Hey guys, chest and arms today. I'm going to start off with flat bench press today for a particular reason. My last chest workout, I did a triple drop set on declines and then went into flat bench press. I want to try to increase the amount of weight that I can lift on the bench press for a particular reason. And so I'm doing it first so I can get up slightly over 100 kilos. It's not a huge weight compared to what I was lifting when I was younger and competitive, but it's enough for a sequence mechanical drop set that I want to do to post here on YouTube, just to demonstrate an option that you have with a mechanical drop set on bench press using bands and slingshot. But anyway, that's another day's work. But in the meantime, that's what we're doing here now. So I'm just going to start with did some lighter stuff earlier to warm up. Going to start off with this one and load it as we go. Good, felt okay, all good. Yeah, second set, here we go. Nice and easy. Increase the weight gradually. Very good. Okay, set number 3, here we go. Okay, that looked a little bit easier than last week's, as it should. Yeah, final set. That was okay, and that's the barbell bench press section done. Okay, so I'm going to go into dumbbells, incline press. Just getting back to basics for a while. Despite all the machines that we have in the gym, I like to come back to basics. It has a different feel. You know, you got to stabilize the weight and press it, so it's a little bit more challenging. Okay. Good, that'll do us. Let's go straight up to 30s and then up to 35s, and that'll be a 5 kilo increment on last week's heaviest set, and that's the way you should progress. Very slow progression, well within myself. When I was younger, I'd probably be picking up 40s now and banging them around the place. You can recover from that kind of stuff when you're younger. You have to be a little bit more careful when you get older, or when you get stronger, or both. And this is the kind of patience that I should have had when I was younger, and more guys need to have, is progress it along slowly, week by week, adding to the top weights within yourself. In other words, the ability to push them under control and the ability to recover from the workout that you're doing is the most important aspect of bodybuilding. Going in there and getting strong very quickly won't necessarily grow any more muscle on you. You have to be able to overload your body gradually, and it's the overload and the forcing the reps that gives you hypertrophy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use the belt on these today. Back is feeling a little bit twingy, and as soon as you start pushing a little bit heavier weight, you need to have yourself well wrapped and protected so you don't pop a disc. Here we go. Very good. And again, pressing the weight isn't the issue. It's getting it into position and getting it out of position is always the challenge with dumbbells, which is why the multi-press unit that we have is great, because it replicates the track and the line of resistance of a dumbbell without having to pull it up into position and put it down. That being said, I do like to have that feel of the instability of a dumbbell. You have to control it. You have to work that a little bit harder. I do feel it a little bit more on shoulders, but I've added it in gradually. I've increased the loads gradually. This is week 4 of that push. And again, the progress that I'm making and the pace that I'm going at, it's not new progress. I'm just going over old ground, getting back up to somewhere close to the levels that I was at when I was younger. And when I'm talking about younger, I'm talking about over the last 5 years. At 60, I was still pushing big iron. I was squatting 180, I was benching 150. So you can handle big loads. So the age thing is not as big a factor as people allow it to be. Society often calls, age a factor in things that it really isn't, It's more to do with your attitude. So get your shit together and get to the gym. Get huge.